Hey everyone, it's Nicole. I hope you're having a great week. I wanted to talk to you about next week's power food, which is Brussels sprouts. And I have to say Brussels sprouts are probably my favorite vegetable next to beets, which I know both of them are kind of unpopular, but you have to know how to make them, and trust me, if you know how to make them and you make them in the oven roasted, both of them, I promise you will end up liking them. But what you want to do is you want to find, usually in your grocery store they either come in prepackaged bags, Brussels sprouts, or you can get them in a bulk section where you just go and take as many as you want. But they're basically just mini cabbages. So you want to cut off the end of them, and then if there are any brown leaves around them or any yellow leaves, they look a little discolored, just peel them back after you take that core piece off. And if they're large and you're going to roast them, you can cut them in half, or just cut them into smaller pieces so that all of your Brussels sprouts are even in size, so that when you're roasting they all come out done at the same time. But today we're going to roast them, and what we're going to do is we're going to roast them in the oven for 425 degrees. We're just going to spread some olive oil over the top, some salt and pepper, and then after they're done roasting for about 20 minutes, they're going to have a really nice caramelized color, especially if you cut them in half. They get this beautiful caramelization on them that gives them a nice bite. They're not too mushy, not too firm. They're absolutely perfect. I really think you'll enjoy them. And then we're going to make a sauce to put over them. And that sauce is just going to be roughly a tablespoon of olive oil, a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar, and then a teaspoon of honey. You don't want to have them swimming in the sauce. You really just want to coat the Brussels sprouts when they come out of the oven. So depending on how many Brussels sprouts you're making, just use a 3-to-1 ratio, 3-to-1 balsamic to honey. Whisk that up, like I said, with a little bit of olive oil, and then when they come out of the oven and they're nice and warm and caramelized, toss them with that sauce and eat them right away. If you let them get to room temperature, they're perfect that way too. And a little hint, if you can find clean bacon, which I know is really hard, but if you can, crumbled bacon on top of this dish, the salty and sweet mix is absolutely fantastic. And if you can't find clean bacon, then I would try that for after the challenge is over. Add bacon to your Brussels sprout dish. But I hope that you enjoy this recipe, and if you wouldn't mind, leave us a comment below letting us know how you intend to eat them this week.